What's going on? So this is part two. So and I mean for real, all jokes to the side. Um, there are such things as witches and witch doctors and all that. Cause I was young when I see it from people. Like I could see right through them and didn't even know it. So I said that to say this. I met a witch. I think I was in my early teen, no, my late teens, my early adult. So I was young at the time. So I met a witch, and the story she was telling me, that was the evidence saying she's a witch. So she was working at some store in the mall. It was a long time ago. So she was working at the store at the mall. We had a conversation, and she told me a story about, she's all about the Egyptians' image and the rings and all that. So the ring she had on, she said she was driving one day, she saw the ring. She had the ring for a long time. She got sick of it. So she took the ring, just throw it out of the window while she was driving. I think she stopped at a store somewhere, and right before she got in the car, she put her grocery bags in the back seat. The ring she threw out the window, she saw was sitting in the back seat, so it kind of scared her. So she took the ring, put it back on her finger. She drove again. She drove past the bridge with the lake, with the lake and all. So she took the ring and threw it in the lake. Turned around, she drove like an hour. She went to the gas station, pumped her gas, got back in the car. The ring she threw into the lake, it was in the passenger seat. So she thought right then and there the ring was really meant for her. So she kept the ring on. She put the ring back on her finger and drove ever since. And then she told me how every Saturday night, Friday or Saturday night, she sit on the porch from like 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning. And she said every time she go in there, every time she leave the porch, she just sit on the porch, drink a wine, just enjoying the atmosphere of the nighttime. So she said when she go inside to get a drink of food, soon as she come back on the porch, the whole porch is flooded with cats. The whole porch. Also notice too, like when I was passing, people's houses or trailers, it's like when I see a bunch of cats around that house or the trailer, I tell about like over 10 cats. I know right then and there that was a witch. It's just stories and stuff I hear from people a long time ago. And for all I know, the people I hearing it from are witches too. So anyway, then while me here was talking, she told me, she was like, every time I get in a relationship, why these guys are getting in a relationship with, either they get locked up, passed away, become a crackhead, or turn gay. So I was like, so you mean to tell me every boyfriend you get into, they get locked up, or go to jail, or just come a crackhead or turn gay? She said, yeah. She said, but majority of them either they turn gay or become a crackhead. And then while Mira was talking, this lady I know, I used to go to her church, and she's an elder. So we was inside the store. We saw these people walking back and forth, passing the store. So when the lady saw us, she stopped. She turned around backwards, and she was looking at the lady I know. She's like, "Why is she looking at me?" So I didn't say no. We both were just looking at her, and as we saw, she did some stuff that was not normal. Like the way she was acting, the way she was moving, like you got to be flexible in shape to do that. This lady, like in her early 60s, she's heavyweight, and the way she moves, like that was normal. So she walked back and she arched her back up like a cat, and um, she was just like looking at her and moving her nose and looking at. She was like, "Why she look at me like that?" And I told her, I said, "Hey, a witch recognize a witch." She said, "Stop lying." I said, "Look how she act towards you." She said, "No, she's doing this to you." I said, "No, she's doing this to you." So the lady kept walking back, and when she got to the end of the store, she just kept walking. And ever since then, became like good friends and all, but years later, she went her way and I went mine. And I think what it is, she saw the spirit that was in me, and her spirit didn't agree with my spirit, and we just went our separate ways. Thank God she did not follow me. Part two.